started. Hi, I'm Mrs. Mizwicki, and I am the math coach over at Lowell. And today I'm going to do a number talk with you, an Easter number talk. So here is my problem. I have a bag of Easter eggs, and 24 eggs is 2/5 of my bag. And you can see the picture that I have on the screen is actually that 2/5, which is 24 eggs. My question for you is, how can I figure out how many would be 1/4 of the bag? Okay, so first of all, I don't even know how many eggs I have in my bag. So I'm going to use what we have up here to kind of figure that out. So if I know that 2/5 equals 24, I don't think I'm going to try and figure out what 1/5 is. So if I break this apart and I do 1/5 plus 1/5 equals 24. So I need to know which double, how can I break that apart, which I can show on my picture, and I can kind of cut that in half, and I would see that if I cut those eggs in half, I would have 12 plus 12 equals 24. So now I know that 1/5 equals 12. I know that 2/5 equals 24. Now to figure out 3/5, I can simply add those together. So I would have 36. 4/5 would equal, and I need to add 3/5 plus another 5th, so that's going to equal 48. And you might notice a pattern going on here. And then 5/5, which is equal to my whole bag, is going to be equal to 60. So if you look on my next picture, you just slide it over, you can see I have the picture of 60 eggs. Okay, so now I have my whole picture of 60 eggs, and you can see that I've circled my original 1/5, 1/5, and I could keep circling 1/5, and you could see I would break that into 5 groups of 12 eggs each. So there's 4 going down, 4 rows of 3, and that would equal 12. Okay, so now I know what my total equals. So I now know I have 60 eggs in all. But my question wants to know, if I took those 60 eggs and I only wanted 1/4 of them, how many eggs would that be? So I'm going to think I know 60, and I need to put them into 4 groups, because I want to break that that whole pile into 1/4, 1/4, 1/4, 1/4. How can I do this? Well, there's a couple ways. I can use my picture, and I actually see already that I have 4 rows, so we could circle those 4 rows going across, and I could count all those eggs. So that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So I would know that each group has 15. So I also could do 60 times 1/4, which would be 60 over 4, which we would know that this line, which means divide. So we're going to do 60 divided by 4, which also equals 15. So how I knew that is 60 divided by 2 equals 30, but then I also need to break that into 2, so I would have 15 plus 15. So my answer to my question is 1/4 of 60 equals 15 eggs. That is just one way of solving this problem. I'm sure many of you have other ways of doing it. If you'd like to ever share that with your teacher, you may go ahead, or just kind of compare and see if you thought of it a different way and got the same answer. Thanks for joining me. Bye.